demonstration of include and forward action directives, right? See, what is this include and forward? See, what is the use of this include and forward? See, suppose that at runtime, if you want to include any resource at that particular point of time, right? You are going to use this include. Okay. See, for example, see, in the last class we have seen about include directive. So here, include directive. So this is an, what you say this? This is an include action tag. It is. See, what is the difference between that? So that include directive. What is the directive? Directive is nothing but it is an instruction to the container, right? So there what happens before translating, the destination resource will be included into the source before translation. Now what happens here in include action tag? See, at the runtime you're going to include a resource, right? So we have this two action tags here. One is called as an include and second one is called as a forward. Okay, so this program is to demonstrate the include and forward action tag. So here I have created a lab program number 6 project. Okay, so in this, the first page I created is index.html. See, this include in index.html, what happens here? So I have included one radio button here, right? So what happens here? You see input type radio, name radio, and value is include. Next, forward input type radio, name radio, RAD I gave, value is equal to forward. You know that what is the use of the radio button? See, when you have a multiple option, right, it will select only one option from the multiple option. So what does the checkbox will do? Checkbox, it will select the multiple options, right? Here, what happens? Here I am going to demonstrate include and forward, right? I want to select only one button, right? Either include or forward. Now you just see here, you know that the name attribute will be same in the radio button and value will be different here. Value, first case I included include, second case I included the forward, right? This is about the index.jsp page, right? This is the first page, right? So just simple here, it contains one form. You have one radio button here. The radio button will take the two values here. One is called as an include, the second one the forward. So which is having the name here, name attribute, and type is radio. That's it. This is. So next what happens? When you click on the submit button, the request will be transferred to home.jsp. So this is home.jsp page. See, here I have included the two action tags here. So the first action tag is include. The second one is this forward, right? Include and forward. Now here, what is this? So this is what you call as a scriptlet. This is what you call as a scriptlet here. What happens here? I have the two tags, two action tags include. So what happens here in include? Here what happens at the runtime that you're going to include this include.jsp page, where it is going to include in home.jsp, right? Here in this particular page, you are including this include.page. What you're going to include? So the output of this resource, see, this is a resource here. This is a resource. This is an action tag. So it should be in the format, XML format it is, right? You just see here, JSP colon include page equals to include dot JSP. This is an action tag. So one more action tag I am included here. What is the use of this forward here? Just it will transfer the control from one page to the other page. See here where the control is being transferred. See now the control is there in which one, home.jsp. Now the control will be transferred to this what do you say that in forward.jsp here. See here these are the two resources I include. One is this include.jsp, second one is this forward.jsp. Right, include.jsp and forward.jsp. Now you just see here in include page.jsp, what happens here? Just one message I am just including, that's it. Just include page. So what is that I am including in forward.jsp? Just one message, that's it. Forward page. Okay. Now what happens here? Say this is a main page here. See when the control is being transferred from index page to this home.jsp, in home.jsp I have included these two action tags, right? So what happens here? These resource will be included here at this particular point here. Where it will be included? It will be included here, right? Here also, see this is one more tag, that is JSP forward. So it will just transfer the control from which page to which page, that is home.jsp to the forward page.jsp. Now here you see, now when a request has been received from index.html to this which page, home.jsp, what happens here? I have declared one variable here, one string. Here you're going to accept this parameter. What parameter that you're going to accept? See, whatever the radio button that you have been clicked, right? So whether you want forward or you want include, right? So if it is an include, what happens? Here you are going to store it in this yes. Now you are going to test whether, right, the value that include is equal to that include. If it is equal to this include, what happens here? Here in this case, you are going to include the page. Which page? Include page.jsp at runtime. Else what happens? When you click the forward, that else block will get executed. Then what happens here? You are going to transfer the control from this page to that home dot forward page.jsp. Okay. So this is about this. Now I'll execute and just I'll show you once. See here, when I deploy this, when I run this project, so this is what index.html page, right? So just you see this, we have to, here we have the radio button to select one option here, right? Suppose if I'm going to click the include, when I click the submit button, where the control will go? The control will go to that process.jsp page, right? In process.jsp page, I have included both include two action tag, include and forward. The include action tag, what it will do? It will be including the destination resource at the place where it is being called, right? Now when I click the submit button, you see that include.jsp page will be called. right? Now you just see here in the action, still you are in the home.jsp, right? Now here you see, when I'm going to click the forward here, when I click the submit button, so you are going to forward, you are going to transfer the control from one page to other page.